Welcome back. Thousands of athletes have arrived in Lethbridge for the 2012 Alberta Summer Games. The buses started pulling up at the soccer center this morning. About 3,000 athletes from across the Make That Alberta will spend the next 3 days competing in dozens of events. The official kickoff to the games is tonight's opening ceremony at 7 o'clock at the NMAX Center.
Pretty good start to the day. There's always a few hiccups with these kind of events, but we've plowed through them pretty good, and I'd say so far we got an success on our hands. We gave out a promotional bag of sorts, a duffel bag, and the kids just ate it up, and they're pretty excited. They want to get the games going and start competing right away.
The games run all day tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday morning. You can find a complete schedule at albertagames.com. Meantime, at the Canadian Women's Amateur at the Country Club, the second round leader, Arya Jatunakan, has now extended her lead, and by quite a margin. Here we are with her on the par 4 ninth, and it's a beautiful approach in and should get the nice roll back. So here she is for the birdie. Catches the outside lip. She had to settle for par, but it was one of her very few missed putts today. Also making a move, Brooke Henderson, the 14-year-old. Great recovery out of that deep rough, and she would later make her par putt. Here's your leader again on 12 with a chance for birdie. Jatunakan will get it to go. That moves her to 6 under on the day. Here's Lethbridge's Micah Haynes on 17. Another birdie attempt, and she would finish 1 over on the day. Now to 18. Jatunakan with a chance to go 7 under and set the course record. Wow. A terrific round for the Bangkok native, a sizzling 65 today as she now leads the tournament by 10 strokes with just 18 holes to play. Lethbridge's Micah Haynes sitting tied for 22nd, and another local golfer, Carly McNaughton, is well back at 77th. Here's what the leader thinks of how her tournament has gone so far.
Excited, because today my driver not very good, so I had only 4 fairway.
Did it help that the wind was more calm today than it has been in the past?
It's like easier because the first day very windy, but today is not wind.
Great.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could go and get a low number and see how I could get in position for tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. When I woke up this morning, I was glad to see that it was a little bit calmer, and the course is in great condition, and it was just a lot of fun to play.
If you'd like to see them tackle the Lethbridge Country Club tomorrow, final round tee times begin at 8 a.m. They're playing from the men's whites, in case you were wondering, and boy, they are eating it up. The Bulls kept the Dogs off the score sheet last night, so they're now within 4 games of Medicine Hat for top spot in the West. They beat Okotoks 2-0. It was also Pink in the Park night. The players wore special pink jerseys and auctioned them off for charity, raising nearly $1,500. Last night, the Jays suffered the worst shutout defeat in franchise history, losing 16-0 to Oakland. How did they do this afternoon? Well, they're trailing 3-0 here in the 4th when Edwin Encarnacion, with 2 aboard, ties it up with 1 swing of the bat. His 28th to the 6th, 4-3 A's, 2 on for Travis Snyder. Beautiful bunt. A run scores, and the throw to first hits Snyder and allows Brett Laurie to score as well. So 5-4 for Toronto. And then in the 7th, Jays second baseman Kelly Johnson cracks this over the wall in right. 6-4 Toronto en route to a 10-4 Jays final. So nice bounce back by the Bluebirds after last night's humiliating defeat. In London today, the fastest man on the planet, Jamaica's Usain Bolt, met the media and updated his injury status.
I had a slide. I would say my back was a little bit stiff and it caused the problems on my hamstrings, but I'm over that. We figured out what the problem was and we fixed that. Now I'm great. I've been training great for the past 2.5 weeks, so everything's coming together. So I'm ready to go because I came into the camp today and I could feel that chill, so that's a good vibe, so I'm happy.
And Bolt will carry the flag for Jamaica at the opening ceremony tomorrow at 2 p.m. here on CTV.
Coming up next, we'll tell you about a couple of identical twins who really do like doing everything together, including giving birth.